Oh, like I understand that black mold doesn't give you transphobia.
3, 2, 1.
Blast off!
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Vacation, baby. We made it.
Are we on vacation?
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Life's an endless vacation. If
Dude.
by vacation you mean it's not PTO, then life is always vacation.
Man, after 5 o'clock is vacation. baby. I have little vacations every day.
My vacations are very cerebral. And when you're on them, you'll be relaxing, but afterwards you won't be thinking a lot.
God damn, dude, that guy probably takes so many vacations.
He's always on
Man,
vacation.
I gotta tell you, man. Oof.
I had just an image in my head of David Lucas going like, "That starts tomorrow."
That should be his merch, dude.
Diet starts.
T-shirts that
Just
say
a triple
diet
XL
starts.
shirt that says "Diet starts tomorrow."
Dude, motherfucking buffets hate to see him coming. That's my guy, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't heard much. He's chilling. What if he
He's been quiet. I don't know if he's been on the show
just
lately.
took a year off, got in like crazy good shape?
Yeah, if David comes back jacked
That'd be cool.
and also like woke, would that be incredible?
Jackie woke Lucas.
Jackie woke Lucas.
Jackie woke Lucas.
I think that's what needs to happen. I think if Kill Tony did like a full, unironic woke turn, that'd be great.
Brother, for the bit, I think it would be funny.
Yeah.
But truly, I think that's an impossible turn for the Titanic.
For our next comic, I really hope we get a woman of color, people.
Preferably trans.
Frankly, this has been a very straight male lineup, and I don't care
Hang
for
on,
it.
to a degree, Tony does. Actually, if it's been all bros, we'll wait until he picks a lady.
He will,
But
yeah,
it's only because Red Band's seething next to him. Going,
because Red Band's like, give me some titties.
haven't said anything in probably long. Oh, man.
I need to be a pervert, Tim.
David Rodriguez. Oh, man. How's it? Did you have a good lift? You had a good lift today?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty good. It was arm day. How about
Okay.
you?
I had a good lift, but I had to deal with like the energy vampire.
Yeah.
That is that fucking Timberland boot, dude. I keep telling you about. The
Yeah, yeah. We go to the same gym, but we go at different times.
guy. I'm telling you,
So you and I have vastly different
Come-
experiences there.
come this summer break for you.
Yeah.
You gotta come during the daytime and not for a good lift. We're just
Yeah.
we'll get a pump on or whatever. But I
wanted to
gotta
go
show
for
you some
people
of the
watching?
fucking characters, dude. Yeah, like the same way you go to a petting zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Only don't touch these guys. If you touch them, they might bust.
Oh no! I mean, dude, when I'm at the gym, I don't see it as a communal experience. I want there to be as few people there as possible.
Yeah, in and out.
I don't want to talk to. Yeah, I want to be in and out. I just want like the best day at the gym is where I don't say a word to anyone. And I actually think today I think I got away without saying anything to
You
anyone.
excelled at being, yeah.
Yesterday I had to say 2 words, and it's because a guy came up to me and asked how many sets I had left on a machine, and I said 2 more, and that's it.
Damn, all right.
But like, yeah, best days you don't say anything at the gym.
How often do you get that? The how many sets left?
Not
Like,
often,
No?
because
Okay.
I don't really linger. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
because I think people will only do that if you're like on your phone a little too long and stuff.
That's definitely of this era of gym goers where way back when I first started going to the gym, like iPods were still a thing. So
Yeah.
nobody, like, I almost miss locking my phone up
Yeah,
in the locker and then having like an hour or two of like no notifications.
yeah,
I
I get that. I mean, I'll bring my phone, just in case somebody needs to contact me, or I might doom scroll for like 30 seconds between my sets.
I'm
but-
telling you right now, I think there's going to be a huge market soon for like an old iPod Touch style. Like
Yeah.
no other apps, just like
yeah,
just an iPod for music
sure.
again or
Well,
music apps.
get a Walkman, dude.
Ah,
I've
dude.
got a Walkman. I bought a Walkman for $10 on eBay so I could listen to Derek Lee Feltner's album that he only put out on cassette.
On cassette, that's awesome.
Yeah, he sent me a copy of his album, and then I was like, well, fuck, I need something to listen to this on.
You had to
So I
buy
found a
another
cheap
device.
Walkman on eBay. And I did a great album.
Dude,
you
if
know?
you showed up to the gym in this era with a Walkman, that's such a flex.
Yes, yeah. Just clipped to your
Yeah.
to your shorts.
Yeah.
when
You could
walk
get
in.
away with wearing some neon ridiculous shit,
Yeah.
and nobody would ask you how many sets left.
If I'm using a Walkman, I'm gonna fully dress like Richard Simmons at
Yeah.
the gym.
Yeah.
I'll do the headband.
I mean, truly,
know?
why change it up, you know?
Yeah, the Walkman would complete my already Richard Simmons look.
Man, you going to that gym dress Simmons stuff
Yeah,
be so funny. Get all Simified.
and still not wanting to talk to anybody.
Yeah, just like nobody.
Like looking like Richard Simmons, but being the most antisocial prick
There,
you've ever seen.
I will say there are some outfits where I'm like, that begs a what's going on here.
Sure.
The homemade got MILF tank top. I'm like, what are we
See,
doing?
I don't see as many of those guys. Truly.
But what's crazy is like it's not like a clean tank.
Yeah.
It's like, brother, it's one of those tanks you see on a dude who's been outside for a bit,
Yeah.
where it's like off white and kind of dirty.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He was
"What?"
working in that tank.
Yeah.
He did lawn
I
work.
mean, he's doing something in that tank. If you want to call it work.
Yeah, well, everything's work if you sweat, I think.
Putting in that work. Now shut up and get in the trunk. Oh man. But all right. No, that's fair. It's just that this gym's pretty good, but it is the first like commercial gym I've had to deal with where it's like, oh, because normally like the Powerhouse back in East Lansing and then the mom and pop gym back home
Yeah.
is like kind of average Joe's gyms,
Sure.
and then this is closer to like a Globo gym vibe.
It's closer to Global Gym. It's not full Globo Gym,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's definitely because I used to go to Planet Fitness, which was where they serve pizza once a month.
Yeah.
So
Planet Fitness is fine.
yeah,
People
Planet Fitness is fully like this is the thing.
serviceable.
The problems that people have with Planet Fitness is more about the culture that surrounds it, like the lunk alarm shit. You know,
but even that stuff, I haven't heard that in like years, even
Yeah.
on the internet. Like nobody talks.
I've never
about
heard it once go off.
Yeah.
I've never been there. Well, because it's also if you're working there, it's like, do you want to set off the lunk
No,
alarm?
I read a Reddit post from an employee there. They're like, "No, it sucks. Nobody ever wants to flip it."
Right.
Like,
yeah.
And then also it like is wildly distracting to everybody else.
Yeah,
in the
it's going to
gym.
be far worse than whatever you're lunk alarming.
Yeah.
Like if a
yeah.
guy's dropping weights too loud,
Yeah.
the alarm will just exacerbate.
Truly, it's like it's a leftover product of viral marketing.
Yeah.
It's now they have it, but it's like, oh, you don't use it. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Also, every time I go to a Planet Fitness when we're on the road, I'm like totally serviceable, except for the Austin one that had piping hot water.
Yeah, the Austin one was janky. The piping hot water
Piping hot
coming out of
water
the
was like
drinking fountain.
that was. And what was crazy is the fact that it fluctuated. So
Yeah.
sometimes you'd get nice cold water, and other times just something you could wash your socks in.
I will say, after years of going to a Planet Fitness, I missed a real bench press because that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
biggest.
yeah.
That's I'd say the biggest detriment to a Planet Fitness is that it's all Smith machines. So like once I hopped on a real bench press again,
They're bringing them back.
are they?
I think so because ladies be lifting.
Yeah,
Yeah, LBL.
Yeah.
Ladies be lifting.
not in tune with that community.
Oh, well, yeah. Historically, you've never dated a muscle mommy, have you?
I have.
You've dated a muscle mommy?
Yeah, yeah.
Army chick?
Well, yes.
She covers a lot of bases. But
Sure. Yeah.
But is that who you're talking to or not?
She was pretty chiseled. Well, my ex-girlfriend was a big gym rat, but also loved to eat, so it kind of evened out. She was very strong, but
Okay.
I'd say she wasn't very like defined, you know.
That-
But she was. She
that-
did go. She was a regular at the gym.
I
Like,
believe that.
Yeah.
No shade on the ex, but that's
Yeah.
not exactly what I'm talking about. That's more of a strong lady. Like a
Yeah.
muscle mommy's kind of like almost bodybuilder, if not bodybuilder.
yeah. So yeah, Army chick, I guess, isn't quite that because she wasn't that big.
She
You know
was
what I mean?
she athletic.
She was athletic cut.
Yeah.
But like not. Yeah, she didn't have like size on her.
Yeah,
I guess.
ladies with cap shoulders.
Yeah, I
That's
get
what
what
I'm
you're
talking
saying.
about.
Yeah.
There's a movement at both Crunch Fitnesses and Planet Fitties
Yeah.
with muscle mommies being like, "Yo, we need free weights."
Yeah.
and capitalism is listening
Sure.
to the butts.
Well, it's good. We needed someone to speak up for us. And I guess it had to be them.
I guess a bunch of wet noodled limp dick dudes gonna be like, "Can we get some real weights in here again?"
Yeah, everyone's like, "Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up."
shut up,
Go-
fucking gay guys.
Yeah, go to like
If you, we know why you're here.
Dumbass.
You're here doing lat pull downs and look. Just my hands are over my head, so I couldn't be doing anything weird.
I'm gonna introduce a contraption to take to the gym, which is a third hand that'll jack you off while you're at the gym, so you can do whatever else you want. And
Dude, that's just your spotting partner.
it's controlled by your eyes, so you're just going like.
The harder you're staring, the more it jerks.
Yeah. You come too loud,
Dude.
the lunk alarm goes off.
The stare and jerk.
Yeah.
From those that brought you the dare and jerk, bring you the stare and jerk. Yeah, damn.
They'd have to change the lunk alarm to the spunk alarm. That's what
This guy's dribbling.
Yeah.
Everybody be like, but where? Who? Who was he looking at?
Yeah. But that's the thing. Yeah, everyone will be like, wait. People are looking at someone who.
Somebody's hot enough to achieve completion?
And then the alarm goes off 27 more times in a row.
Yeah, call the president. We've lost the fitness. Joke's on you. The president's already here.
I used to, my sister made me and my family watch, I think it was during COVID, we watched this documentary called The Fittest, and it was, it's part of a series. Like, basically every year they make a documentary about, like, the, like, global CrossFit championship.
Yeah.
And so it was about the CrossFit championship from that year. And we're watching it. My mom just kept going like, why do all of these women have very small tits? Like, she was really fascinated. She's like, it's interesting. It's like when you get muscular, do your tits get smaller? And then my sister was like explaining like, no, it's like they're able to get muscular. They're more agile because they don't have big tits. And then my mom like still it wasn't computing, and I was like, Mom, it's survival of the fittest. Like it's you know, it's Darwinism.
Getting absolutely diced as a lady.
Yeah,
does
you need to be more mobile as a
Yeah.
person, which oftentimes you're better off having a flatter
listen,
chest.
I'm not here to push back all the way and be like, listen, I've seen a great white buffalo. You don't know what you're talking about. One or two are out there with absolute bazangas,
Yes,
also putting in the work.
But I'm talking about the CrossFit championship.
But yeah, I'm talking about you want a lady that's got some pecs.
Yeah.
Bench press and bar to chest.
Yeah.
That ain't double D work.
No. No.
Historically.
Yeah, no, historically.
Yeah. Like, but I'll tell you what. Probably get those ladies, the bigger chested ladies, doing dumbbell press. Be doing all right with that.
Sure.
Machine. Yeah, I don't know. But your sister's correct.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, there's a certain breed of person.
Yeah.
All CrossFit people, after a while, I think, like, they're in crazy good shape, but they do start to look like human rectangles of meat.
Yeah, there's sort of a
like a boxy look to them.
There's a non-binary aspect to being like a CrossFit champion.
Like fitnessly.
You don't have features that are traditionally anything.
Well, other than fit.
Yeah.
A lot of quad and shoulder action going on.
Like the men and women in those championships have the exact same bodies.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Androgynously super fit.
Yes.
We're like, they're doing pull-ups and they're whipping around. They're sprinting, lifting tires.
Androgynously super fit could have been the name of the podcast.
I tell you, that's the episode right there.
That's the episode, yeah.
Well, because, okay, and now they have, like, the enhanced games.
Yeah.
Because basically everybody's like, what would the CrossFit games or whatever the fuck? There's all these, like, new super fit games. Have you seen, it's like CrossFit Games started it, and now there's, like, I don't know, like something called Hyperion or some shit, or Helios.
Okay. No,
it's all this running, lifting, like, it's cool. It's fitness stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all, like, sports adjacent, where, like, you couldn't quite get good enough at a ball game.
No.
So you're just throwing weight around. And now there's one where they're actively, like, allowing for, like, you can be geared out of your goddamn mind, and they're cool with it.
Yeah,
like, you can take whatever steroids you want, which, like, to a degree is cool, but then it also reminds me of, like, we are unironically hitting the wall where, like, Futurama has a joke about in the future, like, everybody openly does steroids in sports. And I'm like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, why not? We've lost shame. Like,
Yeah.
fitness isn't about fitness. Fitness dick in that ass. A little joke, huh? Still a comedy
Well,
pod.
I guess, and this question's only coming from a place of ignorance. Like, what is on the spectrum from like supplements to things like steroids, like performance enhancing drugs? You know, where do we draw the line in acceptance? You know what I mean?
I think I don't know, man, because Mike O'Hearn and all the fitness nerds of the world have like done weird like straw man-y arguments.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, you take creatine? Well, you're not natural then either. I'm like, I don't know. I think the line for me in fitness was like, yeah, I don't know if it's like if it's a drug or a hormone, even if your body makes it naturally, you add more to your body than would ever be naturally found at your most healthy.
Yeah.
So say you're like a 25-year-old guy with like high testosterone levels, and then you also blast gear to go past what you ever naturally could.
Yeah.
I think that's
fair.
Kind of like, or like, again, like certain steroids and like chemicals your body does make, testosterone, but it's like once you introduce an unnatural amount of that to your body, to then go past whatever level of muscle your tendons could.
Yeah.
You know, that for me is
I guess also, you know, every supplement, to my knowledge, it's always like a concentrated version of something that already exists in food that we eat every day. You know, like fiber supplements, protein supplements. It's still stuff that's normal to a diet of being healthy.
Were you asking me drugs or supplements?
I was saying on the spectrum of supplements to performance enhancing drugs. Where are we drawing that
for
line?
me, it's when you're just blasting past any natural.
Yeah.
If no matter eating or drinking like a normal human, when you have to add anything to your body that would take it beyond any natural level without, you know, introducing that drug or testosterone.
When it's not just
in its purest form.
When it's not simply enhancing your natural development.
Yeah. And I don't know. And I have a weird relationship with that where I'm like, I don't know, like live and let live. Like, I don't think you're really. I don't think it's fitness after that.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, I'm not taking tea. Actually, I take estrogen because I like to create a challenge for myself.
No, I know. I go in your room at night. I mix up a little cocktail in that fucking CPAP. I go estrogen,
pumping me full of E.
I'm like, let me get some sleepy pills in there. I got to tone you down.
Yeah,
I've
been doing estrogen. I like everything to be an uphill run.
You don't know this, but you've been absolutely snorting E in your sleep, and I don't mean ecstasy, friend. Let me see them titties.
Just doing a line of estrogen.
Let me tell you, you've been doing about a half gallon every night.
we got crazy last night, dude.
Crazy.
Me and the boys went crazy. Had a little estrogen.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I also think
what a good prank, like change your friend into a lady.
Yeah, good bit.
By drugging him every night.
I made my best friend a lady, and now we have to get him married. Have you seen that couple? That's a crazy Facebook couple that'll show up every couple of swipes of the reel.
No, what's that?
Be nice to your best friend in high school because it might end up being your wife.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
it's always a guy. I tried to do a bit about this one time. Where it's like every time I see that, like there's a certain group of people that when I see their engagement announcement, I'm like, I'm not happy for them because I am
talking about two dudes though. It's like two bros in high school, and they're like,
and one of them transitions.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in my fucking life.
Oh, no,
what
it's
the
crazy.
Fuck are you talking
Dude,
about?
it's crazy.
You've seen this multiple times? I've seen this 0 times.
Dude, my elbow goes like, maybe.
Wait, so these aren't guys that you knew?
No. It's one guy's like the taller dude who remained a dude.
Yeah.
Is like a blonde, kind of like CVS brand Machine Gun Kelly looking fella.
Okay.
And then his bro, who transitioned into a lady, who is still kind of a bro, like kind of a conservative trans.
Sure. Wait, is she actually a conservative trans woman?
Yeah.
That rules.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what it is about.
Sort of like Jenner.
Hey, this is going to be a crazy take. Everybody shut the fuck up. Don't go snitching, listeners.
Yeah.
But it's always like the kind of hot, the hot passing like trans that also go like full fucking conservative. like if they pull it off, where they're like, because like that one lady that's always on like Tim Pool's podcast.
I know you're thinking of Blair White.
That,
yes.
Yeah, her.
I think Blair White is.
Not always, but then like this muchacho. Who transitioned to a muchacha.
But I was gonna say.
And then I also wonder if it's like inflammatory.
Counterpoints. I have some counterpoints.
Yeah.
The most prominent conservative trans person is Caitlyn Jenner, who does not pass.
Smoke.
Okay,
Absolute smoke.
Sure,
Speak for
absolute smoke
yourself.
show.
Absolute smoke. Also,
because then I was gonna say
she killed a lady. She was like, "Hey, new lady on the planet.
Literally
get out of here."
had to replace a lady.
Yeah, she was like, "I'm sorry.
We need to keep balance."
Yeah, lady in, lady out. Jenner always says.
Well, then I'd say like, in my opinion, the hottest famous trans person is Hunter Schafer from Euphoria.
Oh, absolute smoke.
And she's like a Palestinian activist.
She would have fooled me
like very left.
10 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
Actually, 11 out of 10.
I could have seen her dick and I'd forget.
I mean, I don't know. It could be prosthetic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nice try. But, okay.
Clit finder's off the charts today.
It was for the sake of a bit, but it's like.
Sorry, yeah, I torpedoed your bit.
Yeah, good joke.
With
dude.
too much logic.
Yeah, you're like, actually, I'm an ally. Oh, hey, welcome to Jenny Macri Packet.
I was just challenging the idea that all of the hot trans women are conservative. That's. I think it was just built on a faulty premise.
Hang on. Here's the thing. You only gave one example of pushback.
I gave one example from each side.
No, there was Blair White. And then you don't know the bro I'm talking about who transitioned into a lady.
Yeah, but I gave you
then Jenner. That's 3.
Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna count Jenner, then I guess I acted against myself.
Yeah, I was like, you fucking idiot. You're like, how about this one? I was like, wrong. Like famously wrong.
Yeah,
she's a Kardashian adjacent.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Caitlyn Jenner's almost like hack to bring up if you're talking about trans people, because like. She was so prominent, when like she was like Woman of the Year and everything, that it's like now if you're doing a trans joke and you bring up Caitlyn Jenner, that in and of itself is hack.
Yeah, for sure. And
there's other trans.
Heaven help you if you try to fight the Kardashian mafia.
Yeah,
like I say that with like. They actually have social power that rivals like royalty in other countries.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, dude. If the Kardashians are like, yo, this is our lady.
Yeah.
The whole country is like, fucking right. Yep. You fucking ain't right.
We fell in line.
Because not only
they got OJ off, dude.
Some of the Kardashians and some of the Jenners have like, like kill your best friend hot.
Yeah.
Where like if they walked in the room, and like, I'll kiss you if you kill your best friend forever. Most dudes would be like, oh,
you think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
think the hottest.
I'm not. Hey, brother, not us. I would
Yeah,
never kill you if a Kardashian. You've seen me be hot.
Oh,
or
thanks, man.
hot. You've seen me be mean to hots.
Yeah, yeah.
As a
You're
nerd.
unbreakable.
As a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their one kryptonite.
That's
like, you can't.
Honestly, I think it's a thing. Like, if I'm present, then you kick into that gear the most.
What do you
know
mean?
I mean? Like, you'd rather be caught dead than me seeing you be nice to a hot woman.
No, that's not true. Because I'm plenty nice to plenty hot ladies.
Sure.
And dudes.
Yeah, yeah.
But I grew up such a nerd.
Yeah.
And liking what I like that I didn't like, regardless of what people look like, especially conventionally attractive people like being mean. I'd be like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like, So.
Yeah.
But
I'd say.
And it just comes up because you are friends with notoriously an insane amount of mean hot people.
I am?
Yeah. All your hot friends are so mean.
You think so?
Yeah. But you do have a lot of hot friends.
I have hot friends?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
What the fuck you talking about?
I was like, hey, yours truly. Meta joke. I'm sorry, Facebook joke. They've gone back.
Yeah, it's swapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, the meaning's the word
Anyways,
swap.
I'll try and find that meme for you because it's crazy. Because it's like little dark-haired bro and like Machine Gun Kelly looking dude hanging out in high school, and then well, actually, that's the reveal. The real one is like hot chick Machine Gun Kelly. I was like, be nice to your bro in high school. You might end up marrying him. You're like, what does that mean? And then it cuts back to their old photo of them in high school. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
well, good for them.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I think.
Hey, just saying, Facebook's doing great.
Yeah. I was going to say that I wanted to challenge the idea that Were you trying to imply to me that you're only mean to a hot woman if she's mean first?
Yeah, I don't go out of my way.
But but the most prominent story that we always retell about you being mean to a hot woman, she was not mean.
No,
You know what I'm talking about?
She'd been.
She was a little vapid.
She was vapid shitty in a green room, and then
shitty. Is that the right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it was like nonstop attention-seeking behavior.
Sure.
Where it was like everybody was like, "Good God!"
You had to
shut
knock her
the
off her
fuck
pedestal
up.
a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
I get that.
and then for Joey and I, who are good time Charlies, buying a round of beers,
yeah,
bringing them up on trays, handing them out to everybody at random, and then when we handed her beer, she's like, "Did you put something in this?" I was like, "Full stop, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Give me that beer back, you narcissistic bitch." And I chugged it. I was like, "Yeah, all right."
You know, what'd be awesome is if Joey was like, "Yes, I did."
Yeah, that would have been hilarious. But dude, even
embraced.
Joey's like the most good time Charlie, and
Also gay.
kryptonite to her, gay.
A gay
couldn't
man.
be. He's like God, who's the guy that would always like pop off confetti things and wear like fun button down? I know that narrows it down to not that many gay dudes, but God damn it, not. Oh, why can I not remember his name right now? Fuck, it's gonna tear me up. There's like an old gay dude who famously was known for like partying and being loud, over the top entertainer type.
Oh, is it that guy who is like, "Oh my lord, I'm gonna bust"?
Yes,
that guy.
guy. Yeah,
I know who you're talking about. I forget his name.
Yeah, it'll come to me. But anyways, like Joey's like such a good time Charlie, and also again like kryptonite. Like, and as soon because Joey did look at me when she said that too, and Joey's like, "What the fuck?" Like,
yeah. Joey's almost like, "You gonna take this one?"
Yeah. Also, he's a Wisconsin beer drinker, so he's like, "We are not wasting a beer on you." He's like, "If you're not gonna drink that, you send it on back."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, send it back to the kitchen. We'll take care of this.
Yeah.
So, but no, and then the only reason we say that story in particular is because, was it Floyd?
It was Dante Powell.
Dante Powell in the corner going, "Man, I love seeing dudes be mean to hot women."
Yeah.
That's the only reason that story is actually prominent.
Yeah. We both have funny opposite reactions to her behavior from that night, which is the best which I think is very emblematic of our characters because
were you single at the time?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I feel like you were on the hook a little bit.
Yeah. And that we were in the green room. It was like me, her, Dante, John Marco, and she.
Also crazy when John Marco and I are on the same side.
yeah.
Like,
enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I'm like, all right, we're not so different, you and I.
Well, yeah, because then she was talking about like her streaming career and stuff. Leaves the room, and then John Marco goes like, "If she talks about streaming one more time, I'm gonna blow my fucking head off."
Yeah.
And then Dante is joining in. He's like, "Yeah, no, I want to say something. It's getting kind of crazy."
You
and I was
hit
like,
him with the classic Johnny.
I did a classic Johnny. I was like, "I don't know, guys. I think it's pretty cool and interesting."
Classic Mockney contrarian take for the sake of humor, and everybody goes, "Oh, cute. That's cute."
No, for the record, crushed in the green room.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Everyone laughed.
Yeah,
Everyone thought it was funny.
For sure. It's a good bit.
You were there. All two of the other people in the green room, John Marco and Dante, loved that
Famously,
bit.
John Marco always laughs sincerely.
Always laughs from the heart.
Yeah.
We have video evidence on this very podcast.
If Dante laughed, that guy gives it up for nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like
he did like a
yeah, from the soul.
Yeah.
You got a jejunum
like a Denzel
laugh.
Yeah,
a real diaphragm laugh. Love that.
Yeah.
No, but anyways, point being is, Facebook's just been putting out cool reels of why you got to be nice to your bros.
I feel like a lot of those are specifically like farming, like engagement in terms of like they want to make like right wing people angry.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
well, especially because that's like who's still kind of always using Facebook.
Right wing people.
Yeah. Well, it's just like
and that's where AI slop does the best too, is Facebook, because people there are the dumbest.
It's like it's boomer book now, right? Like, and it's crazy to me because like you're right. I hadn't noticed it, but like the reels or suggestions I get on Facebook are like clownishly laughable.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yikes.
Well, that's where all my whatever pod reels come from.
Of course.
Facebook. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's never on Instagram for me.
No.
Dude, but I go on Facebook, I'm like, oh, we're going to see some hot ladies sucking popsicles.
Yeah. Yeah. I always open up, we are misogynist maxing today on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Oh, God, dude.
You want to talk about being mean to hot women.
Yeah, dude, that guy.
But he's mean in a way that's like not fun.
No, it's like mean
because he's not being funny.
Well, he's like going out of his way to be mean.
Yeah.
Whereas
He's also just like a fat loser.
actually I want to defend myself here for a second.
Yeah.
Every time I've been mean to a quote hot person, it would have been the same if they were not attractive either.
Yeah.
Because it was just somebody being shitty.
Yeah.
It's just when an ugly person's shitty, we all go, nice, yes, good.
Yeah.
Be mean to them. They don't know that they don't look good enough to let that slide.
Right.
Because a hot person's mean, and you're like, well, if I let it slide, they'll fuck me.
Sure. Or you think that maybe there's a natural order of things of like, all right, they have a little more permission to be a little more mean.
Yeah, because they're hot, and you're like,
because they can back it up.
Mean, maybe they fuck them.
Yeah, I guess so. But you ever see somebody who's ugly and they act like they are not?
Yeah, that's confidence.
Yeah. Well,
that bugs the shit out of you.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
You
no.
don't like it.
No, I have no problem with an ugly, confident person.
No, but you have a problem with an ugly person who is confident and is like shitty.
Yes.
That should piss everybody off.
Yes,
I'm not
of
saying
course.
it's just
well,
you.
that's the hat trick of things that piss
yeah,
me
but
off.
that I've seen it happen to you, and that is one of the things that'll get you, like lizard.
I think you saw that happen to me like 2 nights ago.
Yes. Here?
Yeah. Well, no, not here. No. What are you describing exactly? Wait.
The bonfire? Conversations of that night?
Yeah, but no, wait, but what are you try to tell me again what you're describing? What you've seen me react to.
Oh, I've just seen when a not attractive person who is then confident and then is mean or acts like they are hot shit.
Yeah.
It breaks your logical order of the universe where I feel it. I've seen it before in multiple places where we're hanging out where you go, Lou, there's an injustice going on. An ugly, mean, confident is being mean and thinks they are hot.
Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
Yeah, almost like a Langolier, you're on a mission to be like, I have to correct the wrong of the universe.
Yeah, well, and okay, so what I'd say you did see the other night, I'm not saying we necessarily saw people that hit all 3 of these boxes, but
I did. I know exactly.
When I am confronted by a certain level of confidence that I don't enjoy, I do feel like I need to like penetrate it a little bit.
No, now that I did witness and I believe I had the hardest gut laugh of the circle because I am in fact a bro and followed you up that hill.
Sure.
Because I was being polite and you were like, no. I was being passively polite, very tired. But what I love
Brother,
is...
once you're on our porch...
But what I love is...
Yeah.
That's not a hill that I'm willing to die on or charge up first and alone.
Yeah.
But if I see you charging up that hill, I'm like, oh, brother, I am right behind you.
Yeah. Because you can understand the ire.
It's your Captain Miller moment.
Yeah.
That's just a shitty machine gunner wasting people. And I'm like, dude, we could go around this one. And you're like, no, Lou. Our objective is to win the war. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to not go with you.
Yeah.
Right.
The war needs to be won.
The war needs to be won. I was like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I was your Sizemore.
I was going to say just the other night there was a comic on a lineup.
Oh, yeah.
That's the definition of, I think, the trifecta you just described.
Yeah. And
like ugly, acts like they're not ugly, and then also shitty as a person.
Yeah.
That's
the traffic. And also, I think I said it before, but you are not the only person. Like, that bugs me, too. And I think it bugs most people.
Yeah.
Where you're just innately like, meh.
No, it's like everyone can see it.
Well, because the through line here is just rudeness. When it doesn't matter who you are, if you're being a rude bastard.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that.
No.
But
if
very
you're hot,
few people.
there will be groups of people that pretend they like it.
Yes, the
simps.
Simps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a term that's kind of gone out of vogue.
Yeah, but it's still relevant.
I know, but
it never stops being relevant.
I feel like cuck is taken over.
But cuck and simp are different.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's key.
I'm into being one.
Because I would say I'm oftentimes guilty of being a simp. I'm not I'd say I've never been a cuck. You know what I mean?
As
I
far
think
as
those
we
are
know, yeah.
categorically different things.
Yes.
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
Yeah, well, but then if I don't know, then I'm not a cuck.
No, you can be cuckolded without knowing. Old English version of a cuckold is a man being cheated on.
Sure, yeah. I guess the updated version is a guy who likes seeing his wife
Yeah.
get fucked by another man.
Exactly.
Sure.
Well, maybe that does matter.
Yeah.
Cuckold is a man that's been adultery. A cuck is a guy who sits in the chair and goes, nice.
But I think nowadays cuck is oftentimes cuck can mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like right wing people use it just to mean like, oh, you're a libtard. They'll
Yeah.
use it as a synonym for that.
I-
But when I think of cuck,
Hang on, just put a pin in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a cuck story on the Patreon.
okay.
I was not. Well, Patreon. Hey, sign up for the Patreon.
Sign up
Gonna
for the
be a
Patreon, everybody.
Spicy one.
Great cuck story incoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ruined my flow, dude.
All right, sorry. Go. Flow.
Fucking what?
Flow.
Oh, so what I'm trying to say is nowadays, I think more often than not, at least how I use the word cuck, is in reference to like somebody who's taking shit like willfully. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
accepting, and it doesn't have to be just from a woman. It
Well, no,
can
it's
be,
been a demotion to a broader use in the lexicon.
yes, like you're getting cucked by your boss or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like you're just like you're giving them a lot of respect, and then they're disrespecting you back. That's like I'd say my definition of cuckery nowadays.
Yeah.
But then obviously, yeah,
It's
the
a
more
loser who takes shit.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's a dirty work guy who's
but
taking
giving,
shit.
but specifically giving so much respect, like
Right,
the
right,
opposite,
right.
and getting the opposite of that back. You know what I mean?
and then a simp. Give me a simp definition.
A simp is just somebody who's just like. It's more simple than that. You're just like, God, women are beautiful angels. You know?
It's the lower evolution of that.
Yeah.
So simp can evolve into cuck.
A simp can evolve into a cuck for sure.
Okay. All
Because like I'd say if you're simping for somebody and they're disrespecting you,
right. Like
then
if
you're a
you
cuck.
say like simp, I choose you, and then simp comes out of the Pokeball, and then you're like, oh no, a lady's tampon crystal has fallen before the simp, and he evolves into a cuck.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Now there are two cocks.
It's a little Pokemon Star Wars.
Yeah, I was
crossover.
doing Star Wars.
I
yeah.
was doing Pokemon.
I know you're doing
Okay.
Pokemon.
Damn.
I just wanted to do the Trade Federation voice. So I was just trying to find a way.
Hell
to-
yeah, that is exactly what that voice is. It is me, Trade Federation Rue. I love my droid army. It's so powerful, so big.
Yeah. Trade Federation Rue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did he make the Asians in charge of trade?
Because I think if you're gonna go like with space racism, you got to have like primary thing, racist stereotypes, look, and voices.
Yeah.
But then you can't have like secondary stereotype
Mm-hmm.
of like
Yeah.
like we are eating all of the space dogs. It'd be
Yeah.
like, no, they're in charge of the banks.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah, that's
they
fair.
made the bankers in charge of race cars.
Right.
You're like,
Right.
hey, yeah, it's like,
Only money. Yeah, if you
It's-
swap it around, then you can claim
on the
ignorance.
racist wheel of overtly stereotypical stuff and
Yeah.
then stereotypical actions. They just turn the inside wheel so everybody has different actions to what they look like.
You know, people accuse J.K. Rowling of doing the same kind of stuff, but I never read Harry Potter, so I don't really know the details. But like,
I've also never read a book and then done an accent in my head.
no, yeah. Well, have you seen the Harry Potter movies?
Yeah.
Are there racial stereotypes in Harry Potter? Is Dobby supposed to be something?
You know what, man? When I'm watching fantasy or sci-fi,
Yeah,
I kind of mean it where it's at because I'm like, that's
sure.
that's a fucking wizard.
yeah,
But then if you're like, that little dwarf thing's supposed to also be this, I'm like, unless it's like,
well, unless it's Star Wars, in which case you know.
right?
Trade
unless
Federation
okay,
guys are
you're
Asian.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, unless it's so egregious that it is shattering my suspension of disbelief.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, I probably, I'm probably out there not catching every
Sure.
offensive thing in the world, but
Yeah.
no, I can't tell you like I've watched Harry Potter and been like, oh shit, like the trolls are supposed to be. Or actually, shit, no, I just figured it out. Yeah, the trolls are supposed to be Jews.
They're Jews.
Yeah, there it was. We got there. Come on, you had to let me cook. You gotta let me cook. Yeah, let me cook.
That was a real time.
Epiphany. I was
Yes.
well, because I haven't watched them in a minute, but I'm like, oh yeah, the bankers are like little short, like, and they got huge noses.
Oh yeah, they got huge
fingers
noses.
and ears, and they're like, we don't fight our own wars. Like, I'm serious. They're like, we're not gonna fight Voldemort. You should fight him though.
That's
You're a Gryffindor.
awesome.
Gryffindors are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're
God.
like, but we got gold for everybody. Yeah, shit. No,
That
okay, yeah.
All right, JK.
Yep,
Sorry.
never mind. We just
Wasn't familiar
you're
with your
fucking
game.
canceled. You hear me? You hear me?
You're canceled now.
Yeah, you're canceled now.
Did you hear that she turned transphobic because of all the black mold on her walls? J.K. Rowling turned transphobic because of all the black mold on her walls.
Damn, dude, that is a crazy awesome defense. That's
Yeah.
up there with the Chewbacca defense.
Well, I don't think she claims that either, but it's like every photo she takes at
Wait,
home.
black mold makes
You
you
can visibly see
transphobic?
the black mold. I think it just makes you crazy.
Okay,
and
but
her
in the
fixation
same
is-
way that Roseanne took a sleepy pill and like started saying racial shit,
Yeah.
I don't think it makes you transphobic. I think it just loosens up the doors so whatever was crazy and off in your brain
Yeah.
then slips on out.
Sure.
Also,
yeah.
you're a billionaire. Get a new house.
Yeah.
She got black mold in her house. Is it like a mansion, or is she still living in like a UK
She's
shithole?
definitely got a nice house. She's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
We're-
it's like famously like her Twitter profile picture, you can see the black mold on her wall behind her.
That's kind of epic.
Yeah. That rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't pay to get that fixed.
I gotta tell you, like, that's a certain kind of mental illness where when you have like that amount of resources, but you're like, I don't have time
Yeah.
to take care of the black mold.
Sure.
Like
sure.
what?
Well, here, okay. I'm not defending J.K. Rowling because I'm not even like a Harry Potter fan, but
Have you seen all the movies?
I think so.
There's good movies. You'd like the one with the bank in it a lot. Something tells me you'd be
I'm
about
sure
that.
I'd be really on board with the politics of that particular film.
More of a Voldemort guy, I can tell you. That guy has no nose. Tell me who he's supposed to be.
From Whoville.
I guess the Grinch could have also been a Hitler. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to say that. What was I trying to say? Oh, like I understand that black mold doesn't give you transphobia, but like
That's the soundbite. That's the soundbite. That's where we at 41, 42 minutes.
we got the sound.
There it
bite.
is.
What I'm saying is black mold, like when you lose your mind, you just do like you accumulate fixations, you
Mhm.
know, and like I could see that being like. She could easily be radicalized into that sort of like turf ideology because she's like off her rocker. You know what I mean? Because it's the way
Yeah.
that she's so hyper focused on it. That's
Yeah.
she acts like a crazy person.
Sure. Yeah. Yes, I agree. It's Kanye effect.
Sure,
To a
yeah.
little bit where you're like,
Right.
I don't think that was like in him
I think
immediately.
Kanye
but
being a paranoid schizophrenic is what led to him saying all the anti-Semitic shit that he did.
100%.
Right.
Yeah. So the black mold definitely did attribute some craziness.
Yeah.
But there's a kernel out there that got him elsewhere.
Sure.
Like, they're out there being crazy, and then they saw a headline on like a Newsweek. We're like, that's what I'm gonna be crazy about now.
Right. Right.
They're like every new crazy person's like a little baby duck, where they got to find something to hate, so they imprint on whatever they can look at and hate first.
yeah.
So
Yeah. That's fair.
or perceived
Right.
hatred. So like Kanye was like, who's fucking me? He's like, my manager's like,
Yeah. Well, what do they got in common?
yeah, quack 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 quack. Yeah, yeah. All right. I know, crazy that you haven't seen all the Harry Potters or read them.
I
mean,
might-
it's not that.
I
that
definitely
crazy.
did not read them.
Yeah.
I think I saw the movies. I just
Okay.
wasn't that into them. I don't know. They never really.
Were you sci-fi over fantasy?
I don't. I like both. You know.
But you don't have a.
No, I don't have a like. I love Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings rules.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is epic.
I think Harry Potter just always seemed too kiddie for me growing up.
Okay.
Because
That's
I was
fair.
also like an insecure kid. I wanted to be like an adult, and I wanted to like stuff that adults liked.
Damn.
So
dude.
I was like reading like Stephen King at a young age. So I skipped Harry Potter because I thought it was like for kids,
It-
you know.
yeah, it is.
And it was,
Yeah.
and I wasn't. I thought I was more mature than I was. I wasn't that mature, but I was like, I was like, oh yeah, I want to like watch like stuff for adults. So like I stopped watching Nickelodeon. I was like, that's for fucking babies.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm watching TV Land.
Another 15-year-old with Gravity's Rainbow in his arm.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
All right. Cool, man. Yeah, you're gonna get that book.
Yeah.
Fucking not you. That's coming from a place of realness in my life where I was like, cool, man. Cool. I'm gonna read a comic book.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Also, like, you have to understand, like, part of the disjointedness I feel with, like, millennialism
Mm-hmm.
is all that, like, super cringe shit
Yeah.
of, like, what house are you in Harry
Yeah,
Potter?
yeah.
And, like,
That's the other thing is I think Harry Potter now I associate with the worst people alive.
yeah, and I got to tell you, because I enjoy it. Like, I think they're fun movies. It's a decent enough,
Yeah.
like, world.
I remember liking the one that ends with them on the brooms.
Yeah. No,
I like that broom
and
stuff.
here's the thing. Couldn't
Yeah.
tell you which one, but I know what
I
you're
think it was
talking
the
about.
third one.
Third one was a good one. I like
Is that Azkaban?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
I
a
think
good
the
one.
first 3 movies are great.
Yeah.
The fourth one's pretty good, but
Yeah.
then like the story gets so big that like it started to have the Dune effect where like you needed somebody who read the books to start filling in gaps.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, all right, like I'm just gonna meet these movies where they're at and have fun with it.
Right.
But the first 3 movies I think are just like fun, good, like romps of wizarding.
Yeah.
But
Maybe I just don't like wizards all that much. Maybe
yeah,
that's
well,
it.
you definitely you strike me as a sci-fi over fantasy guy.
Maybe. Why? Because I'm cold and I have no whimsy.
No, no, just because like
Sure.
you're like Randall from Clerks. You're Star Wars over Lord of the Rings.
I don't know if I am Star
No,
Wars.
I know that's
you know?
just Randall and Clerks.
Sure,
Like he gets
yeah.
in that argument.
But also Star Wars is half fantasy, half sci-fi. I don't think it's more
Sure,
one than
but
the other. You know?
it melds for sure.
Yeah.
But like if you're gonna put it in a column, it's sci-fi with elements of fantasy. Where I'm trying to think of something fantasy with elements of sci-fi. Because both borrow from each other a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
But like old Zachary Burkar, I think he's fantasy over sci-fi. He talks about it a lot, and then I think I'm sci-fi over fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe I like more sci-fi stuff than fantasy. I guess I can't even think of a lot of fantasy movies.
Well, but here's the thing: I
even
like
to
both,
pick
but
from.
like Willow. What's Legend
Willow,
with Tom
Legend.
Cruise?
I like Legend.
Legend kicks
Yeah.
ass, dude.
I like Legend. I love. You know what I loved? The John Borman Excalibur.
Yes.
Excalibur.
Yeah.
rules.
So I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
they're out there. I've been exploring. You got me kind of like. I don't think I've ever been a cinephile on the level you are, and I mean that with like love and respect, because you are like tapped all the way in. But I used to be a little bit more into films. Definitely wasn't when I was in high school and like when my brother was in college. I would like go down rabbit holes. So I've been exploring like 80s, like underappreciated 80s movies of sci-fi and fantasy. And then even before, like, have you seen Wizards?
Yes,
the
the animated,
That movie's fucking
Wizards is
nuts,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
tell you, I was watching that
I
before
guess-
bed like a couple weeks back,
Yeah.
and when it just starts cutting to like Hitler shit, and
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the Hitler,
Yeah.
the real footage of
Yeah,
Hitler.
the real footage. You're in the beginning of the third act.
It's a fever dream.
You're invested in like weird cartoonish war.
Yeah.
And then just like I'm drifting, and then I just wake up. I see Kyle. I'm like, what the fuck?
So, like, did a documentary
Yeah,
come
I'm like,
on
did I
next?
roll over and hit the History Channel all Hitler button? Like,
Yeah. Dude, there should be a History Channel all Hitler.
yeah, somebody has a joke
Oops, all
about that.
Hitler.
I think there's a stand-up from like mid 2000s who had a joke. Might have been Dan Cummins, but somebody has a joke about how the History Channel just turned into the Oops All Hitler channel
That's so
or
funny.
something like that.
I was gonna say, I guess now I'm thinking about it, like I do like a lot of those like '80s sword and sorcery.
Yeah.
Like Conan the Barbarian. Or,
Yes. Is Sword and Sorcery the name of the like art style as well for those
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Jack guy with a sword.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like there's Sean Murray knows about
Specifically,
like the
there's a film called The Sword and the Sorcerer,
art. Okay.
which I do love.
Yeah.
Sword and the
yeah.
Sorcerer, Beastmaster,
Beastmaster's great.
all those great. You know.
Are
like-
we considering Neverending Story?
Yeah, that's fantasy
Okay,
for sure.
Yeah, all right. I don't know, fuzzy wizard dragon, you know? I don't
No,
know.
actually, fantasy. Neverending Story is a crime thriller.
Yeah, exactly.
It really depends on how you
a
watch
real
it.
bloodied crime thriller, indeed.
Who's gonna end this story?
Yeah, but anyways, I just it is funny because I'm on the tail end of like millennial, like I'm a young millennial, and so when I see those memes of like the Harry Potter stuff, and like when you point out like egregious cringe, I'm like, I've got some of that, but other parts I'm like, I don't know.
I've told you about this trip to London. When I did the study abroad in London, there's this girl on the trip when I was doing film in Britain. There's this girl on the trip who did not go to MSU. She was the only one on our trip who was from another college and came on our trip, and everyone didn't like her. And her name was Natalia, and she was like very weird and militant about stuff. She would change her accent sometimes, and like sometimes she'd switch to speaking in a British accent. She acted like she just does that all the time.
Little Princess Leia action.
Sure,
yeah, a little something for the higher tier Patreon listeners.
Yeah, you guys, some of you will understand. But then, I'll never forget. She went to like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and she got like a Harry Potter cape, and she wore it for the rest of the trip everywhere we went. And that's what I think about when I think of Harry Potter.
Ooh,
I think about people like her.
That's tough.
Yeah.
You know what? No rebuttal.
Yeah. When I think of Lord of the Rings, I think of awesome people. I think of the fellas. Dude.
Also, you see somebody wearing Lord of the Rings out and about.
Yeah.
They are the most lovably, fully autistic person you've ever met.
Yes.
We're like, oh, cool, man. Is that a robe from Gondor? They go, yes. And you're like, yeah, all right.
Well, back in the day, Lord of the Rings fans were like punk rock too.
Yeah.
You know, they were
yeah.
You know, it was like cool. It was
well,
like kind of
National
trippy.
Lampoon's Board of the Rings.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, it was such a hit and so cool that like the funny men of that generation wrote a spoof of it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. Oh yeah. But yeah, just the Lord of the Rings people when they're into it.
Yeah.
They're. Here's the thing. We got to get into butt plugs.
Yep.
And I have to piss so bad. So you go for it. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to butt plugs while you're pissing. Yeah. All right, everybody. This is coming out Thursday, which means I should pull up what shows I got going on. All right, this is coming out Thursday, meaning, I would say on the 12th. I'd say June 12th. If you happen to be near Janesville, Wisconsin, come out to the Comedy Cabin, one of my favorite comedy clubs, where I'll be featuring for Sarah Perry. And I'd say the following weekend, June 18th, I'm going to be heading back to Michigan for a little bit. So you can catch me at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle on Thursday, June 18th for the Schools Out, the teacher show run by Mark Malig. On June 20th, Saturday night, you can catch me on Don't Tell Grand Rapids, and then June 21st, I will be on Don't Tell Lansing, and then I will come back home to Chicago. That's what I got going on. What do you got,
Right
pal?
on. Hey, apologize for all that manic and all over the place energy. All that homemade Israeli soda got to my bladder, and it wanted to occupy my bladder, dude.
Your bladder has the right to defend itself.
Yeah, dude. I flooded the strip. That doesn't make any sense. Bad riff alert. Let's see. When does this come out? June.
This comes out in 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
Okay, June 6th is D-Day. So cue up your social medias for the Higgins boat joke dropping again.
June 7th, Elena Banfield special comes out.
Yes, June 7th, Untouchable by Elena Banfield comes out on Sam Talent's YouTube channel.
Yep.
So check that out. And then let's see. I have like 4 shows in June. Oh,
Nice.
I'm on the Tomato Show.
Oh,
At,
Bob Keene's show over at
Bob Keen.
Yeah.
Let's
Hell
see.
yeah, dude. That's a Wednesday show, I believe.
Tuesday, bro. Tuesday, if you can believe it.
Tuesday
the 9th.
Comedy Bar.
And then I believe that's it that week. So we'll save it for when I get back from Florida. Yeah, the 12th through the 15th, I'll be in Florida, fucking partying it up with Dr. Divine. So I think that's it. Yeah, that'll do it for my butt plugs for the week.
Bye, everybody.
So. Bye. Bye.
They won't let you remember.
Stick around.
She had that cape on the whole time?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
early did you go into that?
Sometimes just the cape
Oh, that's kind of hot.
when we were making love. me and
Nice.
her. Yeah.
I have a cosplay girl. I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm in on that.
Yeah, you would have not been into.
No, I don't know why
From the film and Britain
okay.
trip.
So I always
If you're picturing a hot autist, that's not what we were
damn,
dealing
they're
with.
out there, but
I know they're out there.
they're
yeah.
out there, dude.
Yeah, I've seen them.
You get a hot autist whose coping mechanism is physical touch. I'm like, boys, you are gonna bleed. It sounds like it's gonna be fun, but that's death by snoo because they don't play around. They don't fake shit,
Yeah.
dude. They
But
gonna
what a
ride.
way to go out. To be loved to death.
Brother,
by
that
an
ain't love.
autist.
That's mechanical fucking.
Well, it really depends on how you view it, I think.
You fucking horny dog.
Well,
You
I'm
a horny dog.
I'm just
You
wistful.
ride an autist into the dirt. Go, hey, baby, get on this pole that don't quit.
It can quit.
You
know?
been with a lady that made you quit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. Have you?
No follow-ups.
Yeah. Have you?
I don't. I'll tell you this much. Maybe not that I quit, but more or less, I'm done. I was no longer turned on.
Sure.
Or, yeah, which I think that's different. The quit,
That's happened a handful of times. I'd
yeah,
say.
that's way different though. Because quitting is when you're like, man, to quote, was it Zaf Brannigan? The mind is willing, but the body is squishy and bruised. Yeah. So I don't know.
It's a real like I've been outmatched.
Yeah. Yes. Like aha.
Yeah.
To that I'll say, probably not. Maybe once or twice.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm learning disabled, dude. Smarts are in the parts with old Lou.
You see, I'm too intelligent, and that's what keeps me from fucking.
Okay, Doctor Strange. I'm gonna make you come.
Do you like this?
Yeah.
Do you like this?
He does the full. I can see it in every dimension. Baby girl, oh, dude.
I can see every dimension,
Dude.
and you came in some of them.
Doctor Strange is a black guy that's gonna make a lady come. Oh, baby, I'm gonna make you leave this dimension. Just down there going.
All right, everybody. See you on the Patreon.
What are you talking about? We got 4 more
Goodbye.
minutes.
We got 4 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
This is a long post credits.
Oh, we used to. Oh my God! Something tells me I know why you quit now. You think 4 minutes post credits is long?
Yeah. It's a bit too much for me. I don't even want to cuddle, dude. I just want to leave.
Yeah. You done
fuck outta here.
busted. Time to go.
Yeah. You remember that time we were in Austin and I was off with one girl. You were off with an old lady. And
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And I left that night because I missed you.
yeah, I know.
I was like, I'm all done here. I'd like to spend time with somebody.
It's one of the most weird.
With somebody that I care.
I know it's
about.
it's a very weird dynamic of
Yeah.
you using another person for their flesh.
Yeah.
But wanting the soul and company of a different person.
Yes. Yeah. Of a man.
Yeah.
And
It's
so.
it's near, and I mean this with love and respect.
Yeah.
It's near the gayest thing about you.
Yes. No. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
I think having just busted a load to a woman and immediately saying I miss Louie is probably the gayest thing my brain and body have ever done in conjunction with each other. But regardless, I did. I Ubered back at 1 a.m. or whatever. Back to the Airbnb, and I remember texting you going like, "Come back home,"
Yeah,
and you're like, "Oh, I don't know," and I was just like, "Fuck that old bitch." Come home.
I left for you.
Fuck that colonizer old lady, dude. Get back here.
Yeah, dude, you did not. Yeah, you did not like.
I didn't
her.
care for her at all.
Mm-mm.
No.
Well,
Fucking war criminal. War criminal with giant tits, giant fake tits. Don't care for it. Not a fan.
all right.
No, that's fine.
I didn't tell anybody what she looked like or sounded like.
Yeah, but I I met her against my will, so I'm.
Well, as most colonized do. I was like, yeah, dude, you were pretty
they don't
upset
usually
about
ask
that.
permission.
Yeah, you showed up to your home, and they're like, "Who's this new
What
invader
is this here?
And I was like, "It's okay. She brought gifts." Yeah, you're like, Lou, what the fuck?
She found a copy of Mein Kampf in our in our Airbnb.
Which we would later
she's
find
gonna
out is just in every Texas Airbnb next to the Bible.
Yeah.
The Gideon's place, the Mein Kampf.
The
and I'm like-
Gideon's Mein Kampf.
The Gideon's Mein Kampf in Texas. Oh, look, a copy of Mein Kampf by the Gideons? What the fuck? Like, all right,
Yeah.
a little different up in the Tejas.
The Gideon's Mein Kampf could have been the name of our podcast.
I guess you could call it Gideon Struggle. All right, everybody, look at that, huh? If you can believe it, it's just 30 more seconds of. Whoa. Where'd the second gun come from?
I just had it.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even have to draw it. It was already here
Loaded,
in
too?
my hand. No, it was actually one of those like the ones in your sleeve where you go whoosh, and then it's in your hand.
A wrist Derringer?
Yeah, a wrist Derringer.
Risk Derringer, everybody. Nice.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bunch of slap-jawed
Podcast.